Okay guys, so Google finally launched Gemini 3.0 and with that they also launched the new IDE Anti-Gravity, which is a direct competitor of Cursor and other IDEs. So I'm super excited to try it out, and in order to make it interesting, we're gonna run tests side by side comparing new model Gemini 3.0 Pro versus Sonnet 4.5, which was the best model so far for coding. We're gonna test the front-end capabilities. So we're gonna test firstly the landing pages, which one is better for building landing pages. Second one, we're gonna test how it's gonna perform for some simple interface of a chatbot, of an app. And third, we're gonna make super complex financial interface, and all we're gonna do is in just one prompt. So one prompt for each of model, and we'll compare results side by side to see which one performs better. So let's dive in. Right now, I will just copy paste the prompt that I prepared before. And here on the left, you can see the anti-gravity, which is new IDE from Google. And we have some planning here, and fast agent will execute as directly, can plan before executing tasks. Okay, let's see. And then we select the model Gemini 3.5 Pro. As you can see, we also have like Sonnet and GPT, but we're gonna use Gemini High. Why not? Let's choose the best one and see what's going on here. And we have like simple prompt, which I'm not gonna read out to you. You can read it, pause the video. Basically, we just describe what we want to see in the landing page, and we send it over. Now, the same prompt we're gonna copy paste here for our Sonnet, and we're gonna send it, and let's see what's going on. Right now we can see the thinking process, and here is the plan. Okay, so see, Gemini just created a planning, create implementation plan, user review of the plan, implementation and verification. That's really nice. I like this one. Okay. I have created implementation plan for the flow state. Proceed with implementation plan. Okay, we even add comments. That's interesting. See how many thinking steps. It's like an agent. It's executing step by step, creating the plan, verifying the plan. This is like my God, so detailed plan for such a feature, for such a landing page. Now, that's really nice for planning. As you can see here on the right, Claude is already coding. He's already building. He doesn't give a shit about any plan. Just went straight to coding. Adjust a little bit thing, and Gemini is still thinking about what it's gonna do. To be honest, in this test for the landing page, I really want to see which one will look better, which one will be better for our conversions. Now, obviously, copy is really the key for converting, not the design of the page, but it's also really good to have a well-designed page, right? So let's see. This one is still thinking, and this one is already coding. So let's see, let's wait and see what we will come back to. But we've got the entire goal here, design direction, propose changes, verification plan. All right, guys, let's give it a second and let's see what it will come up with. Okay, so we can see we've got the HTML file is built, it goes into verification mode. Okay, so it has different modes. Okay, so it's, oh my God. So Gemini is even opening the browser right now, which we can see, and it's expecting the landing page that we've built. It's viewing the landing page. It's verifying it if it's actually correctly built according to plan. Okay, that's really, what is this? Anti-gravity would like to use the browser setup. Oh my God, I don't have Chrome. Wait, let me do this really fast. I use like different AI browser because I'm a nerd. Let's give. All right, we're back. I installed the Chrome really fast because the agent inside the anti-gravity IDE that Gemini is built on, it's using Google Chrome, obviously from Google, which is like quite obvious, right? To inspect the landing page that we built. And now we can see the warning, browser tool failure. I attempted to open the page in a headless browser to capture screenshots, but the tool failed because a Chrome installation was not found in the environment because I didn't have Chrome in here. So if you take a look at this, it actually explains how it's working. So it's going to the browser, taking the screenshots and going back to the agents to see if this is nicely built. And maybe we got a bit worse results. So can we actually, does it work this way? Retry it. Okay, let me go. Okay, maybe let's not go with it. These are some comments, I guess, for myself. Or maybe the agent probably can see this too. But right now we've got this build, and so we've got this one build and we've got this one build. So now let's open it side by side. Alright, so now I open the landing pages, and on the left we can see the one built by Google Gemini and the right by Claude Sonnet. So let's scroll through it. So okay, this is way more pleasant, to be honest. Which one do you like better? Like, probably this one is more, yeah, this one is way better, right? Even for copy, like ready to find your flow state, ready to transform your agency to the join the future. It's like even it copy is better, which is interesting, right? Eliminate project house, amplify creative flow, eliminate creative house, the power management, all designed to keep your agency in the flow automate. Oh my god, it can be actually better at copy. All right, that's interesting. That's interesting. Like, this is not like a big difference in the UI, honestly, but it's interesting because it's really better at copy. So this is an interesting find. Okay, let's close this too. Let me actually test one more thing. So let's start a new chat here and let's say create a new file 4, and then we go like generate a full web page automatically JavaScript with No-brutalist aesthetic. So No-brutalist is, I'm gonna show you in a second. Just show, like, we're gonna build another landing page just to see how it will perform. So No-brutalist is this style, like from Gumroad, like something like this. All right. So we're gonna go for this one now. And again, Google is now implementing, and why I wanted to run it the second time, because as you remember, for the first time, I didn't have Chrome installed. So I'm curious if it will be right now able to open the website and then screenshot it to see how it looks like, basically, and if it will actually influence that we have better results in the end. So this is something that I'm super interested about, to be honest. So let's see. Like, first things first, like Gemini seems to be better at copy, which is interesting. Usually Claude was the best at copy. So, and I didn't even write anything about copy. So this is interesting. Second of all, it's taking much longer to plan and to basically edit all of this. So it seems way more agentic than Claude Sonnet. Now let's go setup here. Browse launcher. Okay. Launching browser. I agree. Oh my god. So right now, okay, we have to install some extension. Okay, add to Chrome, add extension. Do we really need this? We don't. Okay, so it's literally, I'm not touching anything. It's literally just scrolling the browser, inspecting it, and building the website. Like, I didn't do anything. And it's literally building the website right now for me, and it's making screenshot, and it's building website for me while I just sit and wait. And this doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Okay, like, what's this animation? Like, I wonder if it will work in the end, but it's crazy what it's doing right now. I'm literally not touching anything. Okay, I think it's just like playback available. Let's view. Okay, we can see the playback. What did the agent do? Like, we have so much control. It's really interesting. Browser recording. Can I see this? Okay, we go accept all. Verification of the, okay. So I think it's working. So now let's open this one. And finally, it made it faster than Claude. Claude is still not ready. Okay, what is this? So I don't think it should, okay. I don't know, I think it's supposed to work this way. Maybe not going over this, but basically it's showing the no-brutalistic style pretty well, honestly. It's even interactive. To be honest, it captured the style pretty well. Like, we just wanted to see the style. Oh, and it has the hooks. Let's see how did Claude do. Let's see, guys, how did the Claude do? So here on the left, we've got Google Gemini, and here on the right, we've got Claude. Okay, so I don't think it should be empty here. This is not working. This is not working. Like, nothing is working here. Damn, Claude really lost this battle. Oh my god. Yeah, Claude really lost this battle totally. Like, it just has this one, which is not that bad. But then, like, look here. Like, there's nothing here. And it put some things there. So, like, with good prompting, I'm really excited for this, guys. Okay, let's run second test. So we've got the landing pages. Landing page normal, landing page in no-brutalistic style. Now we're gonna build an interface for our app. So let me start a new chat here. Let me go to Claude. So right now we're gonna create a new file for AI chat interface. Build a fully functional ChatGPT style-like interface, one single HTML file, left sidebar, top bar. So basically we're building ChatGPT-like interface, and we have like modern styling, etc. So let me send the prompt. We can read the prompt now. So basically, oh, by the way, it's totally free. I'm not paying nothing for it. So that's also really cool. Like, I'm paying here for Claude, but I'm not paying any fee for Gemini 3.0 Pro, which seems to be better so far. So we've got basically really simple left sidebar, top bar with chat title, model selector drop down, pre-populate the chat with realistic 6 to 8 messages to simulate the conversation, user messages, typing animation, make it pixel perfect, modern styling, subtle shadows, and smooth transitions. And as you can see, Gemini tends to take more time to plan the steps, while Claude goes straight to coding. And again, let's wait, and I'm gonna come back in a second to compare the results. Alright guys, so unfortunately, due to an issue that a lot of people right now is using what Google gave for free, so like their IDE and the models, it's being overloaded and it's erroring out for me. That's why essentially we went to Google AI Studio, which you can use on the web also for free, and hopefully we will be able to run it here unless just the model is being overloaded, and in that scenario it will be hard to actually show you the capabilities of this model, because so many people are using it right now. Their servers are just overloaded. It often happens with new launches, but it seems like it's working for now. Let's see if it will be able to build. In the meantime, Claude already completed the interface. It doesn't look bad, although the formatting here is total disaster, honestly. Like, it isn't formatted in any cool way, like the content here. The chats aren't clickable. Can I create a new chat? I can't. Can I edit? I can't. I can remove it. Nope, I can't remove it. So it's obviously about the prompt. If I were to prompt it better, it probably would work. So the problem is that it's, you can choose the models here. So yeah, this is not working. So it's not bad. The thing is, like, with good prompt, if you actually build like production apps and you create like detailed PRDs and documents, this like Claude would do better, but we're just testing the things out, right? Same goes for Gemini. So we're comparing them on the same level. We send them entire the same prompt to compare the results. And by the way, here in Google Studio, there's also an interesting thing because you have the device here. So we're gonna see how will it do with mobile design on the phones or on the iPad, right? So let's now wait for it to finish, and I'm gonna come back to you in a second, and we're gonna compare these two. Alright, so seems like it finished, and honestly, it's not good. It's really not that good. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't really like this one. Maybe it's because of bad prompt, but Claude did better here. Also, like, probably it will do better if I were to use the agent in their IDE, but we're using Google AI Studio. So, this is how it did. Okay, so last test, I launched Claude Code for this one, to test also the agent in Claude Code, not in Cursor, to be as objective as I can be. And I'm still trying to run it inside their Google Anti-Gravity IDE. Not sure if it will work because of the overloads once again, but so far it's working, so let's pray it's gonna work. So what we're doing right now, we are actually testing is the final test. We are creating an enterprise grade level internal financial operations dashboard. And we basically have the charts, the department breakdowns, recent transactions, some CSV files loading, a bunch of features, a bunch of stuff to one-shot it. So we'll see how it will perform. And basically I said to use some data so I can show you the features and see if it's actually operational. Right now, as you can see, oh my God, we're facing the error again because they are being overloaded. That's really sucks. Okay, so I tried switching the models to Gemini 3.0 low, which is a bit, basically a bit worse than the high version, but we'll see if we'll be able to run it For now, it created the entire implementation plan, which is really good. We can see like creating financial pro and enterprise grade, single HTML financial operations dashboard, and we've got verification plan none, single file prototype, manual verification, open the browser, verified. I really like that this agent basically follows the process of development. So it plans, it implements, and then it reviews the changes, verifies, and then it compares. And let's see, Claude seems to be done, at least at some level. Meanwhile, this Gemini is still thinking. So we'll see if it will actually build the app, or we have to use Google AI Studio again. Yeah, I'm gonna come back in a second. So Claude is already finished. I'm gonna show you the page in a second. I'm just waiting for Gemini to finish the same task. As I said, like this agent does more complex work, so it's taking a bit more time. But I wanted to show you how great is it that it has like the goal, open the file, and then it has like the goal, check the browser console for any errors. If there are no errors, scroll down to the bottom of the page to ensure all content is rendered, then return. And basically, this is like the Google team perfectly architectured this agent for building software, because it reads your prompt, it creates a plan, then it builds the software, then it builds the app, and then it goes and verifies it. So it actually goes the same as you were to do it, as you as a programmer, software engineer, software composer, and like, if you were to go and now see if the results match what you expect. So this is really, really great stuff from Google here. It's taking some time though for it to finish. I think like just going to this website and everything is using so much tokens, so it's so heavy for model that you have to wait such a long time before it actually completes. Also probably because of the overloads right now with all the hype around these models, right? So, alright, we've got it finished. How I just love building the stuff and testing out. And yeah, if you wanna to learn how to build these apps, I have a free group that I'm helping people building these apps. This is just a test, but we are building really complex solutions. So if you want to check it out, link in the description. But let's see. So let me refresh, because this on the right side again is from Claude, and I really like the animation, how it loads. I think it's better. And here for Gemini, there's no such cool animation. But honestly, I think it's quite similar, honestly. Yeah. Let's see if it works. The charts here. Oh, the charts doesn't work. Not so good, because the charts work here. And we can export to CSV. Okay, both are impressive. Both are impressive what they can do really fast. Maybe Google is hyped too much, but it's really great also for the coding stuff. And for the interface, like the example with No-brutalistic interface showed it pretty well. And this is just a quick demo to see what's working and what not. We also face some difficulties with running the model based on the usage that people are using it so overwhelmingly now. But the point is that models are becoming better and better, and it's going to be easier and easier to build these apps. Like, keep in mind, there were no proper prompting here. I'll just like copy pasted some prompts that AI generated, right? So it was just a test of what these models are capable of. Next one, maybe I'll do and building full apps with this model. Once I experiment with it and test it, I will go back to you and give you an honest review. I don't like to go with the hype and just hype everything up, you know? So that's everything. Again, if you want to build apps, check out the link below. And yeah, I think it's still generating. So yeah, the problem is that Gemini is overloaded now, so probably it's gonna perform just better. Overall, Google built really solid model. That's all for this one. See you.